Witches are females who practice witchcraft. Witchcraft is the practice and belief in magical skills and abilities which are able to be exercised in certain social groups. Witchcraft has been in use since ancient times and continues in some parts of the world today. A notable case of witches is the Salem witch trials of 1692. In today's age, with most people owning camera phones, some creepy videos of witches have been caught on tape. In today's video, we take a look at some scary clips of witches and witchcraft. Number 5. Mexican Witch. This case comes from a city in Mexico. In 2004, residents of Monterrey claimed that they were being terrorized by witches. In Mexico, witches are known as brujas. After numerous sightings, the humanoid creature was caught on tape. Local UFO investigators reviewed the footage and agreed that it was a humanoid creature. A testimony from a police officer was quite creepy. He claimed a few days before the recording, he saw the creature in person and described it as having huge claws and claimed it dressed in black.
Pero ella iba agachada. Entonces me hago para atrás, me meto otra vez al cuarto donde estaba.
As cases kept coming up within the area, the story's popularity grew and actually made the news, leading to an investigation to take place. Some believe the object could have been a balloon, but other residents believe it was an extraterrestrial being. More police officers came forward and claimed that they also had an encounter with the witch seen in the video.
Pero no tenía nada de escoba, nada. Pero iba volando.
There have been various descriptions of the supposed witch. Some described it as having red eyes, while others claimed it had black eyes. One witness claimed it had a body of a bird but had a wrinkly face and long nails. There have been urban legends dating back to the 1980s which claim witches inhabit the hills of Monterrey. Could this footage be proof? Number 4. Wiccan Rituals. Wicca, also known as pagan witchcraft, is a religious movement which was founded in the early 20th century. Wiccas believe in worshipping a goddess and a god. They view them as the moon goddess and the horned god. Wicca often involves ritual magic. They celebrate the cycles of the moon and the sun. The rituals are performed all over the world. They're not scary in the traditional sense, but they are quite bizarre as they are out of the ordinary. This ritual took place in South America. The women performing it refer to themselves as the daughters of the goddess. The ritual was performed on Halloween in 2007. During the ritual, the women can be seen standing in a circle around a homemade altar. They then sing and drink together. Another ritual which has been filmed is known as the Full Moon Ritual. This was filmed by Magic Source Media. It took place in the Temple of Astral Light located in Albany, New York. This ritual seems to be similar to the previous one as the participants sit in a circle around an altar. The ritual took place in the dark and several candles were lit. The ritual doesn't seem to be malicious and seems more like a healing ceremony.
Regrets are released, hurts are healed, somebody be, somebody be.
Most Wicca rituals seem to be for healing rather than having devious intent. Number 3. Fire Witches. Now there is a high chance that these videos could be fake, but as there was more than one case reported, we might as well include it. Fire Witches are believed to be witches who use spells in order to control fire. This video of an alleged fire witch comes from Los Tuxtlas in southern Mexico. While driving in the woods, two men came across a strange sighting. They saw a figure which had an orange glow around it. As they noticed the figure was moving strangely, they decided to record it. As the footage is quite grainy and shaky, it's hard to see what the figure is. Some people have suggested that the figure might be caused by a natural phenomenon. Once I translated the description of the original video, it said the figure was captured by filmmakers, so this could mean that the video is fake. This next clip claims that witches who practice black magic have the ability to use fire in order to travel. The clip shows a fiery substance traveling in the sky. As there's no more information other than what's seen in the clip, it could be down to some sort of natural phenomenon. Number 2. Roadside Witch. This clip, which comes from Saudi Arabia, horrified the internet when it was first uploaded. One night in 2014, two men were traveling close to Saudi Arabia's border when they came across a scary sight. A figure which has long black hair and is wearing white starts to run towards them. The figure is hunched over and is holding a walking stick. The men sound panicked as they evade the figure. The figure follows them for quite some time until they manage to escape from it. There have been many theories on the internet which have tried to explain what the figure was. One of them suggested that the video was created by an older generation from Saudi Arabia in order to scare the youth. The most common theory suggests that the figure was a witch. A YouTuber by the name of That Creepypasta Guy investigated the video and found out that it was originally uploaded onto YouTube on November 28, 2014. He also found an article from 2 months before the video was uploaded which claimed a woman was stopped at Qatar's border because she was trying to smuggle in magic stones and witchcraft paraphernalia. As Qatar's sole border is Saudi Arabia, there is a chance the news story relates to the clip. If the original video's description is translated, it says the clip is fabricated and a representation of the youth. This would back the theory mentioned earlier. It was also listed under the comedy category, so the clip could have simply been faked in order to scare Saudi Arabian kids. It sure did terrify the internet. The video is said to have been recorded by the police. After this, more information was released and one more theory came about. This theory suggests that it was a prank pulled on a junior officer as part of a hazing process in order to introduce him to the police force. In the car, it's believed there was an older officer and a junior officer. The junior officer can be heard in a panicked state while the older officer remains calm. Therefore, people have come to the conclusion that it was simply a prank played on the younger officer. The truth has still not been found out. Number 1. La Tunda. La Tunda, also known as the Witch Woman, is an urban legend which originated in the Pacific region of Colombia and Ecuador. The Witch Woman is believed to be a monster that has the ability to shapeshift. It's believed the Witch Woman roams around the forests, luring loggers to their death. A Colombian farmer by the name of Pablo Ortez believes he has caught the creature on tape. He claims something kept attacking his dogs in the woods, so this time he took his gun and went to explore. While in the woods, his dog started to act up. This is when the creature emerges from the woods. The farmer immediately shoots it. Once the footage is slowed down, the monster can be seen. It doesn't really look like a witch. To me, it looks more like a generic alien. Whatever the creature is, it sure is scary. There is extended footage which shows the dead body of the creature, but as it's quite graphic, we won't show it, but the link's in the description. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to keep updated with our videos. Goodbye.